is a huge disappointment whenever I see a guy with a watch hanging off of his wrist. It's too big for him, or you're not wearing a watch at all. A watch is a quintessential piece that every man should have in his wardrobe and is a perfect gift for the holidays. It also can complete and elevate any outfit and also give a man confidence. And I want to let you know today's sponsor of this video is Fossil, and I want to tell you about how stylish their watches are, how they can complete and upgrade your style, and how they're a perfect watch for the holidays. Now, coming from someone who used to work in the watch industry for a little while, watches are very important to me. Watches are a great way to complement and elevate your outfit, a great way to show your status, and also they have a whole bunch of sentimental value. For me, when I first got married, my wife got me a watch for our wedding. So I'll always remember how special this watch is to me. For both of my sons, I have bought myself a watch to commemorate being a father. Watches being sentimental value to be able to get for yourself and presents that you can get for another person. So if you're not wearing a watch, why? Why? Now, when it comes to getting your first watch, it's important to know your wrist size. That way you know what kind of watch you want to go for. It's important to get a tape measure to measure your wrist. Now, after you do this and you get your wrist size, it's important to try on as many watches as you can. This is going to help you get a feel for what watch goes best with your style and your wrist size. Even though you have a particular wrist size, the lugs and how the watch presents on your wrist, it may not always be the right watch for you. This is simply because different watches have different proportions on them. For example, the watch may say it's a 40mm or a 42mm, but it could always be much smaller the way that it wears because of the lug size, the casing, or even the crystal on the watch. But if you take a look at this Fossil Carraway watch that I have on, it goes perfectly with my outfit. It also is proportionate to my outfit. Now, to tell you a little bit of information about the Carraway Black and Silver is that it's an instant classic. The Carraway is thoughtfully designed down to the very last detail. With two-toe layering on the dial and then curve for your wrist case, it's a timeless and comfortable feel to this watch. The Carraway stainless steel and black strap is also a 38mm, and that's a perfect sweet spot for someone that has smaller wrists like me. Now, next, when it comes to considering the right watch for you, you want to keep in mind your style. This is a style channel, so I'm all about making sure that your watch works well with your outfit. Overall, it's important to feel confident with the watch that's on your wrist. If you have more of a dressy, elevated style similar to me, or maybe you have a job where primarily you dress up most of the time or have a business casual dress code, going with the watch with the leather strap may be the best decision for you. Now, the next thing to consider is you have brown and you have black. Of course, if you primarily like wearing the color black and you like wearing black loafers or black boots with your outfit, then I would opt for going with the stainless steel case and black leather strap Carraway. But if you have a little bit more of an in-between sporty style and business casual style and you enjoy wearing brown, then I would go for the Everett Automatic. The Everett is showcasing style that is on trend for the season, especially this green color that's on the dial of the watch. It favors a bull with a green skeleton dial and has an automatic movement that is eye-catching with the brown strap. The Everett Automatic is also a 38mm, but it also is a little bit thicker with the casing. So with all of that comprised together, we're talking about the size of the watch and the proportions that you want to consider combo with your style. It's really important because if you're a person that likes to wear a little bit bigger watches or you have a bigger wrist, that may not go well with a watch that's too big for your wrist or too big for your style. Case in point, if you're wearing a shirt that has smaller sleeves and your watch is much bigger, there's going to be some contrast there where the proportions are going to work to complement your outfit well. Now, the last thing that's important to consider is how you complement your watch also with other accessories. Typically, what a lot of people like to do is they like to do the 3-3-3 rule. The 3-3-3 rule is often used when wearing jewelry. That way you don't go overboard when you're wearing your jewelry. So let's say you have on one watch, one ring, and one bracelet, or you have on one watch, one ring, and one necklace. That way you're never going overboard with the accessories that you're wearing, but it's also important to add those accessories to your style. Fossil has watches, but they also have rings and bracelets and necklaces. So if I'm wearing the Everett Automatic, I would pair it with the stainless steel bracelet and the stainless steel necklace. And let's just say maybe I'm going for more of a simple look, I would wear it with the Raquel watch ring gold. If you're just looking for a little extra flair in your outfit, this definitely makes telling the time even more stylish. So hopefully that watch buying guide really helps you to buy a watch for yourself or for someone else for the holidays. Make sure you guys check out Fossil, and I'll leave a link for the watches and the rings I talked about in the video in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.